Hello YouTube. This is hopefully my first GIMP tutorial that will go onto YouTube. If it's not, then there's some kind of issue with your head. Okay, so now a little bit of background. I was watching GimpKnowHow's tutorials and I noticed that some people were requesting a lightsaber effect tutorial. So I said, why not? I'll try it. Also, a little disclaimer. GimpKnowHow has the best GIMP tutorials on YouTube. They are absolutely brilliant, and so is he. Okay, so now let's do this. Let's go in here. This is what I got as a finished product. And hopefully yours will look something like this also. So let's close out this. Don't save it. Okay, so let's open as layers. Qui-Gon is what it's called. This is just Qui-Gon Jinn without his lightsaber effect. See, nothing there at all. Okay, so to start out, what we're going to do is we're going to switch your foreground color to black, create a new layer, foreground color, we'll just call it new layer. Okay, so now this part's semi-important. So you're going to put it on screen mode so that you can actually see the picture. And now what we're going to do is we're going to open up our path tool. Click on here a couple of times to open it, and there we're just going to trace along the side of the lightsaber, or wherever you want your effect to go. Okay, so looks like we're almost done. Just pull that up a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going to hit enter to select it, and we're going to open up paint, change the color to white, and color that in. Now we're going to go select, none. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this twice. And so now we're going to come up to the fun part in a couple minutes. So you go to new layer, and then you go to filters, blur, Gaussian blur. So I'm going to put, what you want to do is you want to put both of them at 5. Unchain that, and so it's not going to be that much different, but it's the base. Okay, so the first layer is going to look like that. Then the second layer, we're going to do the same. We're going to go filters, blur, Gaussian blur, and then we're going to blur it to about 20 pixels. And then we're going to unchain that again. And then we're going to hit OK. Now this is the last one. Filters, blur, Gaussian blur. We're going to put it up to 40. Unchain that. Okay, so now you should have something along the lines of this. It should look like basically a white lightsaber. I think that would be a pretty cool lightsaber to have, but if you want to color it in, this is what we're going to do. So, before we actually color it in, we're just going to merge this layer down. And then we're going to merge this layer down. Then we're going to turn this layer on screen mode. Okay, so now comes the fun part. We're going to go into colors, color balance, and now you get to choose what color you want it to be. So red, that looks pretty good. I don't really like it though. Red looks better if you have a little bit here. Looks a little bit more red. But what I like is cyan and blue. You get a deepish blue color, and it's doesn't really change there. Also, green looks pretty good if you just go up all the way on green, and then a little bit of blue and a little bit there. You get that kind of blue color. I'm just gonna leave it up cyan and blue. Okay, also preserving the luminosity, you can choose if you want to do that. I don't really see the difference, but apparently there is some kind of difference. So we're going to hit OK, and there you go. You've just created your first lightsaber effect. Okay, so enjoy. Thank you, YouTube. Goodbye.